Okay. Hi, this is my first time doing a makeup tutorial. I actually filmed one a while back, but it never quite made it to our YouTube channel because it was pretty bad. I put on avocado oil on my face. I just switched to using avocado oil instead of coconut oil because coconut oil always felt really heavy. And just after using it for about maybe 2 days, I can already feel a difference in my face. I had little like breakouts like all over like the outside rim of my face, and they're just gone now. So I'm gonna start using NYX color corrector if it's gonna friggin', yeah, that. I'm just gonna put it in any problem areas I have. Hey Bryn, I'm like kind of filming right now. And she continues to talk. So after I've done that,
she's filming.
After I've done that, I'll usually go in with this. It's Match Perfection for Rimmel London, and my shade currently is Fair Light Neutral. So I'm gonna put this on my problem areas like I just did, but in more concentrated areas, as well as right here and on my jawline. I never usually put this part directly onto my face because that's how you spread bacteria and that's how you get breakouts. So I'll usually just put some of it onto my hand right here, and then I'll put it on with my finger and then use a brush to blend it out. This is a foundation brush in Sigma in F60, and this is a concealer brush in which is F70 for Sigma. So now is usually the time where I'll go and do my eyebrows. I use Anastasia's Brow Wiz in medium brown, and I lost the cap to the brush. I'll use the pencil to outline them, and then I'll use the Anastasia's Gel Dip Brow Pomade in medium brown as well. It gets really dry, for me at least, if you keep it. So I usually take a little bit of coconut oil and just mix it with my brush, with my other Sigma brush, the small angle E65, and I'll just mix it in there. After I do that, I'll take the spoolie and I'll just brush it out a bit at the beginning to blend it in more. Now I'll take the dip brow, if that's what it's called. Yeah, the dip brow. And put some coconut oil into it and just mix it in with this brush. Focus it more on the arch and the outer part of the brow instead of the inner part. So usually I take my Hoola Benefit bronzer. Wow, I'm really washed out. Okay. I usually take my Hoola Benefit bronzer, and I don't use the brush inside. I used to use it before I got actual makeup brushes. So now I take my Sigma F40 brush and just lay it out right here, just below the cheekbones, right here, underneath the jawline, and then I'll blend it out onto like these dark spots on my neck as you can see, just right here, and then I'll put some down the middle, and then I'll do the side of my nose, and then my temple, and then a little bit along my forehead. I'll take Rimmel London Match Perfection, but in a lighter color. So for me, that would be Fair Light. And I'll just put it down the bridge of my nose. I usually don't put on eyeshadow. It's just not really my thing. But for the sake of this video, I'll use Too Faced Natural Eyes Neutral Eyeshadow Collection for this. And I'll, of course, be using my Sigma brushes, as those are really the only brushes that I have. I take the large shader E60, and I'll take a little bit of Heaven, which is like this really light kind of off-white color. And then I'll just put it in the corner of my eyes as just a starting color. And then I'll go to Fashion and take Nudie, which is the beginning color of the bottom row right here. And then I'll just take it and put it a little more farther out than I did with Heaven. So now I'll take my medium angled shading E70 and take Push Up, which is the middle of Classic right here, and I'll just take a bit of it onto my brush and tap it so not too much comes off. And it's more of a glittery color, so when I'm putting it on, I'll put my hand right here so not too much of the glitter falls down onto my face. And I'll just put it from about here to like here, so just basically the middle of the eye. So now I will go in with eye shading E55 and use Sexpresso, which is I think the darkest shade that they have on here that's matte. And I'll just take a bit of it onto my brush and put it into the corner of my eye and then blend it out into the crease. Then I'll go in with a tapered blending E40 brush and I'll just blend all of that out, mainly focusing on the corner and the crease. So now I'll just add more pigment to where I deem it fit. And for me right now, that's just more Sexpresso and the crease and the corner for me. Okay, I'll keep all of these close because now I'm gonna do eyeliner, and I usually mess up. When I usually put on eyeliner, I don't do it at the front because it just feels weird to me. When I usually do it, I just try to do a continuation of the bottom lash line, just up, and then just a kind of subtle wing. So now I'll try to make the same wing on the other eye. Yeah, not even close. I assume that's good enough. And what I just used, I've used it so much. It's completely black now. There's nothing on this. But it's definitely by Tarte. It's the two-sided eyeliner where one is liquid, more of a marker, and then this side is a pencil. And I just used the liquid side. Now I usually go to highlighter, and I used to use Silk Teddy and this palette all the time, as you can see, because it's kind of gone. You can see the tin for this. But I just recently got just a Sephora brand highlighter in Stardust, which is 01, and I think it's really pretty. Personally, it has more of like a goldish tint to it. A little trick that I picked up from somebody I think on Instagram, I'll take my makeup setting spray and just spray it into the cap like this. I like using more of a dense brush because it, like the brush that I used, the large shader E60 that I just used for eyeshadow, and so I'll just take some of it onto the brush and I'll put it right here on my cheekbone, on my jawline. I'll use a fluffier brush to do it right here because I can't exactly do it with this, and then I'll do it down the bridge of my nose, underneath my eyebrow and a little bit, I don't exactly know what to call this part, but a little bit right above the arch of my eyebrow. So after doing all of those places, then I'll go in and just do the corner of my eyes. So after that, I'll usually go and put some chapstick on. So now I'll take my Neutrogena Shine Control powder. I'll take my powder brush, which is the F30 in Sigma, and I'll just take a little bit of it on the end, dust it off, and just basically dust it all around my face, focusing on the places that are more oily or shiny. Now I usually go in with lashes. I'll take my Tarte eyelash curler and I'll just give them a good 3 seconds. So when I put mascara on, I brush it against the sides so not too much product comes off, and then I'll just lightly dab the tip against the lip of the mascara. So it's like the bare minimum product that could be going onto your lashes. I just got new eyelashes from CVS. My friend told me about them. They're just Wispies by Ardell, and I've never tried this before. They kind of look intimidating to me. We'll try it out. Unless I don't have tweezers, because that'll suck. Hopefully this is the same way it was, but now I'm back with tweezers that are not mine, so whoops. So first I'll just take them off and see how long they are and if I should cut. For me that looks fine. So now I'll go in with a lash glue. I don't know what this is because my dad ships me things from the Philippines. So I finally got them on. Now I'm going to take the pencil side of the two-sided Tarte eyeliner and try to blend my lashes into the fake lashes that I just put on. Kill me. Don't actually kill me. I got it on my eyeshadow. Why does this happen? So now I'll usually go in with more mascara just to further blend my lashes into the lashes that I just put on. So now, what do I do? Now I do lips. So I'm gonna take the Dolce Kylie kit. I'm just gonna fill in my lips as you usually would, line them with the liner, fill them in with the liquid lipstick. Now I usually just do my setting spray and then I'll go over with powder. I feel that this is my face done. So this is bad lighting. Okay, so if you liked this look, like, comment, subscribe. If you want me to change how I do my videos, just comment and tell me. I am not a professional at makeup. I feel like a lot of people have to say that on here because they're not. So don't take my advice to heart, because this is just some colors and some techniques that work for me. So I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating so bad. Alright, that was really awkward.